Have you ever thought about an inside-out envelope? We usually look at the inner part and decorate it and everything, but what about if we look at the front of the envelope that we have now? Because these images came from a magazine. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Maria here, and today I have an amazing idea, mini pocket letter and specimen. I need a template and I'm choosing this one. I removed all the inside part of these watches. Now I'm going to trace the envelopes between the omega symbol all the way up. I need to trace as many as pages I have. I'm going to turn them upside down. I need to cut. I noticed these different colors of backgrounds for the same advertisements in my magazines. So I came up with the idea of cutting the center piece of the watches and fill them with something different, like these beautiful faces, and contrasting them with the color of the background that initially the page had. We're gonna actually be seeing on the page the outside on the envelope, but the beauty is also inside. This is the different colors we have, and also the different design that came out because of being in the back of the page we were working with. So this is what I have so far, and now the most interesting part is to go inside my Dephemberember 2024 journal and find a page that is the perfect one to have this prompt for today. So I have a lot of pages still empty. I don't follow exactly a sequence. We just look around and see and find a place where something matches, or a place that is big enough to have the ephemera we're doing. Like for example, I did this amazing ephemera here with an envelope that I cut. This was actually day one for Dephemberember 2024, and I am really in love with the result. This is Traveling in Time, and it was a play card. So I recommend you to go down here in the description box and watch all the playlists for Dephemberember 2024, and you're gonna be able to see all the making of the different ephemeras step by step. So I came up with the idea of having extra pages of the same advertisement. You see, it's always is gonna be about sand, but they add a color to the background. So I cut these two pieces, and I actually want to cover the whole junk journal page. And then on top of this, I'm gonna have the envelopes coming out. I have 7 envelopes, so what I can do, and probably I'll do, is just match the envelope on the outside with the background, and then I can have the envelopes just glued in here. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of modifications, and I've been discovering that I love envelopes, and there are amazing things that we can create just using envelopes in a different way. Probably you are one of the artists or person who is already bored of seeing the same stuff around every year, every day, like just decorating envelopes in the same way. So this is one of the videos that you're gonna love, because it's a different way that you can embellish your journal or your agenda, whatever you want, using this technique of the inside out envelope. And here I'm just gonna have this one that is a better cut, so I can have it like so. So now I have my background, so I'm gonna have this orange. This is also beautiful to keep it here, and this is really like a brownish. Yes, I'm gonna have this here. You can do a cascade, you can place them in an accordion, you can place them, the ways of placing them is almost infinite. I mean, you can have your own idea of how to do this, and you can try. I mean, that is something we are all on the way of trying and see what is going to work better for any case. So this is orange. I don't want to have green on top of green. I'm going to have yellow, and this is the one going down here. If your inner part is a little bit big, just don't worry, add a tiny bit of glue and that is going to be okay. I can have it in a straight mouth, on a straight direction, or you can always have them slanted tiny bit. So I'm gonna have the pink one here, and as I said before, I am in love again with another ephemera that is today's ephemera. This is super nice, and you know what, I have space to glue some quotes or something I want to have. Here I don't have too much problems because that is white, so it's going to be okay if I just leave it white. I don't want to recharge too much using more and more backgrounds. So now I am at the point that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 envelopes, so I can have this green here, so I need to have 1 here and 3 over here. I don't know if I have space. Yes, I do. So let me just go ahead and glue this one. This is an amazing way of lowering your magazine pile. It's beautiful. The only thing is that you need to look for the same pattern that is an advertisement that you like. This caught my attention and I said, well, what can I do with this? And you know, by the way, I can use the parts of the watches on the background. Oh, this is a great idea. All right, so let's do it this way so they can be like popping out from the background. This is yellow, so it's going to be contrasting with the whole envelope. This is the final result. As you can see, I used 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, and I'm gonna show you how do they look now. Look at that, how beautiful it is. And this was the result for today's prompt. I really like it, and I am discovering that I love to work with envelopes because they can be interactive, they are very flexible, and they allow us to have a lot of options of being creative and different. This is the result I have for today, December 18, and let's mark it here in our prompt. It was mini pocket letters and specimen for today, and it's day 11 of Dephemberember. We are halfway to finish this year's Dephemberember, and let me show you how they look like. So I embellished 1, 2, 3, 4 pages with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 envelopes using the same pattern but in a different color scheme, and also taking advantage of the beauty of the interactive opportunity that envelopes offer us. So if you like this episode, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you are going to try this idea. Leave me a thumbs up, and remember that you can't go away without subscribing to my channel. Click here in my picture or here in this corner that you're automatically gonna be subscribed. Remember to leave a comment down below, and remember to come back tomorrow for a new episode of Dephemberember 2024. Have fun, and I see you tomorrow. Bye friends. Bye bye. Bye bye.